Hello everybody, welcome back to Truck Cab Devotionals. Happy New Year to all of you. This is coming out on New Year's Day and I'm excited. I feel that God has some great plans for 2026 and I just want to take this opportunity, and I don't really know if, like usual, right? These things are meant to be just something to kind of get you curious about digging deeper into it. And so if you haven't already heard or been watching these other Truck Cab Devotionals, that's what this is about. It's not meant to be completely extensive. And why are you saying that? Well, today's topic, or this week's topic on Truck Cab Devotionals, is fasting. I want to start with Matthew chapter 9, verse 14 through 15. Then the disciples of John came to him, saying, "Why do we and the Pharisees fast, but your disciples do not fast?" And Jesus said to them, "Can the wedding guests mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? The days will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast." It's interesting, right? We've heard all kinds of different things about fasting, and we think that it's not something that we should do, when in fact that should be that it is so important. Fasting is such an important habit to get into in your spiritual walk with Christ. It's and I feel so strongly about it because it has changed my life. It has changed my family's life, and we have tried to make this a habit in our lives. Fasting is, I'm telling you, and we'll get into that here later, but you do it as a way to get to deepen your relationship with Jesus. That's pretty much the plain and simple thing about it, right? And we see, Matthew chapter 6, 16 through 18. I just made some quick notes here. That's passage of scripture there is about fasting privately, which we'll come back to that here in just a minute. Joel 2:12 is talking about returning to God with fasting. Isaiah 58:6, the true fast involves justice. Daniel 10:3, fasting for spiritual clarity. It's littered throughout all of Scripture. And I wanted to go back to this Matthew chapter 6, 16 through 18, because this explains it so very well. Because Jesus is saying here, and when you fast, that is, he's not saying if you fast, or if you decide that fasting is good for you. No. And when you fast, he expects us to fast, because he is not with us. We fast I love fasting so much I can't even put that into words. When you fast, do not look gloomy like the hypocrites, for they disfigure their faces, and their fasting may be seen by others. Truly I say to you, they have received their reward. 17. But when you fast, there it is again, anoint your head and wash your face, that your fasting may not be seen by others, but by your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. He expects us to fast. Fasting is part of our walk with Jesus. And I promise you, and I want to take this opportunity to call everybody here in the 2026 to do a fast of some sort. Now, you're going to hear all kinds of things, and a true fast, yes, is without food, is putting off the food and depriving your body of that to get more hungry for Jesus. That's what it is. But I want to say that it is anything that distracts you away from Jesus, right? Social media, your phone, your whatever it may be, food. But the reason you hear a lot of people say that a true fast, that anything else that's not just fasting from food is not a true fast, is because we need food to survive, right? We have to eat. When you deprive yourself of that, you're relying on the provision of Christ rather than of the worldly pleasures that we enjoy, the food that we like to eat. And so, but anyway, 2026, it's a year of fasting. We need to get into a habit and a rhythm of regular fasting to deepen our hunger, our thirst, and our relationship with Jesus Christ so that we can continue to step into His calling and His purpose for our lives and for the expansion of His kingdom. So this is what I want to call you all into, is start a fast this year. But I want you guys to do it because I promise you that when you fast, good things happen. You will be blessed. It may not be right away. We all know that's how God works, right? So, but you will be blessed, and others will be blessed around you. It will, one thing I can tell you for sure is that it will most certainly change your life. Read up on it. Dig into it. Find out. Do it with a group of people. Do it with your church. If your church is calling a fast. And I know that there are plenty of churches out there, plenty of you people that are listening that don't go to a church, that don't maybe not even believe in fasting as a regular practice. But I want to encourage you that it is an essential part of our spiritual walk. So, guys, hey, thanks for listening to Truck Cab Devotionals, and I hope that 2026 is a even better year than even last year, and I'm excited to continue on with this journey with you guys. Guys, we'll see you next time.